Hey everybody, welcome to Stream from Superheroes. Welcome. We're going to take a second here to get everything all set up. We got to tweet out the links to our Twitter fam, and the Facebook fam, and the Tumblr fam, and all the fam. There's far too many families going on. Things are getting a little extended. So we're going to send out the links, make sure everybody is in. Basically, since it's the first few seconds, if you're hearing this, it's because you're watching this at a later date. But we got to let all the live people know what's up. So we're going to send those links out here now, and then we'll get started in just a minute playing the multiplayer beta of Star Wars Battlefront 2. All right, so people are hopping aboard the stream here now, checking it out. So yeah, we're gonna get this started here in a second. Basically, this is, if you don't already know, Star Wars Battlefront 2. It's coming out next month, and this is the early access to the multiplayer beta. So it's still in beta testing, so there are a few glitches here and there. I've been playing a little bit here earlier today, and I've seen a few glitches. Nothing that'll hold against the game, like a few drop frames or a little bit of clipping here and there, which hopefully will be patched up by release date. But this early beta, it has no campaign access, but you have arcade access, so you can do split screen or single player. And the big thing, what Battlefront games are for, multiplayer. So 3 different options are available in the beta. We have Galactic Assault, which is the big boy. This is a 40-player 20 versus 20 series of tasks, giant map. Starfighter Assault, which is all air-based. And Strike, which is a 16-player 8 versus 8, just ground trooper one. So for the Strike matches, you're basically either the clone troopers, or stormtroopers, and then you are the rebellion or droids fighting one another. So that's all ground-based, whereas Galactic Assault, you've got vehicles, you can bring in planes and bombers to run overhead strikes, whereas with Strike, you're just talking about people, and you can come back as the heroes or villains. And then, as you can see, the 2 modes that we can access, heroes and villains, which will be available at launch, so that's all, that explains itself. And Blast, which I don't know that much about. It's just a slightly bigger version of Strike. Okay. So we're going to try to play a little bit of all 3 of these modes here during the stream tonight. So, give you an idea of what's going on. Just checking in with the chat here before we get going. Hey, Antonio. Sam, this is not where the Klingons are at. that was the video 2 days ago. That's where the Klingons are at. All right, so I'll tell you what. Let's just hop in here with multiplayer. It's gonna take a minute to get going. I'm gonna go. We'll start with Galactic Assault, which is the big boy. And Galactic Assault, it seems to... I don't know if this is just because there's not a lot of people. I'm sure there's a lot of people on the beta, but not as many as the game at launch. Earlier today and most of the day, it takes a little bit to actually match make and get a match going for the big battles. Sam, I don't know how to make this Klingon situation any clearer. You know what? There might be some Klingons. There's, you know what? I think there's no Klingons in the early access beta of the game, but I cannot make any promises for what's going to happen in the full version. You know, downloadable content. EA likes making money. You know. Oh, there's your Klingon. These are Klingons, right? There will be 4 people who don't know I'm joking who make very angry comments on this video later. Is that the Kilgon? That's the Kilgon. That's what they call them. That's how it's said, I'm pretty sure. All right, so I'm going to start out Assault. Yeah, you got 4 different classes that you can choose from when you go into the match. I'm going to start out as Assault. I love that the live chat has already gone off the rails, and I absolutely love it.
Got an arsenal of ion disruptors that should do the job. If we fail, well, then it gets ugly.
My favorite Star Wars droid is Data. That person picked up the ion disruptor, whatever that does. One thing that I will let everybody know right away at the beginning of the stream is that playing this earlier today, I have come to realize I am not great at this game. Having a rough time with it. So don't expect some hot highlight reel kills here. There's not going to be any kind of 360 no scoping going on. This guy just watching the back of that truck. You really got to keep an eye on the back of that truck. Ooh, where am I even getting clipped from? Oh, from the truck. Oh, no, little droid over there. All right. I'm going to switch over to Specialist, who has a sniper rifle, I do believe. I don't have the second one unlocked. Yeah, there we go. Gotcha. Oh, whoa. Oh, damn. Oh, damn. Damn droids. I hate the prequel droids so much. They're Roger, and they're BS.
Damage to the transport.
Yeah, I'm killing the Cylons. I'm gonna try to kill the Cylons and get into the holodeck. Just classic Star Wars lore, you know. Anyone who's watching who like isn't a hardcore Star Wars fan probably just doesn't know what we're talking about. Where are the people at? Oh, they are coming at me. I got 2. All right, so as you kill people, you collect points, and you can cash in these points for this stuff. I think I got enough. I can come back as a couple different ships. Do not have enough for Han Solo yet because I'm not doing that good, and do not have enough for Rey. So you know what? I'm gonna let the chat decide if there's anything here you want me to come back as. I can save up the cash for Rey or Han, or sooner I can get some of these bomber fighters if you want to see some air stuff. Or a little chicken walker oh, this is an AT-RT. That's the one you sit on. And a Wookiee warrior or a jet trooper. So I can come back as any of these things. I'm going to let the chat decide. Tell me what I should play as here.
We hit the transport.
The game is beautiful. I will say that. This game's friggin' gorgeous. Where's this guy going? That's back where the spawn area is. That's not. Are you this? All right, this person's gone AWOL. This person's running away from the mission. They've. You know what? The horrors of war really, really get to people. There's always someone who tries to run back. What am I doing in first person? The game starts you out in first person by default, which I hate.
Grenade out!
Damn it.
Transport shields cracking.
Got some requests for Y-Wing. Y-Wing, Wookiee Warrior, the Borg. I'll probably come back as Borg the next round.
Troop transport damaged.
There's no Y-Wing, but I'm assuming the V-Wing is what we're going to go with. This is all prequel shit. But yeah, let's go with V-Wing. I have not yet played as the V-Wing. I have not flown anything in any of these type of maps yet, so this is all new to me. I've done some of the aerial battle stuff, but I have not done any of the, whoa, okay, shit's getting real already, huh?
An ally just landed.
And this thing can hook. Can I thread the needle? Can I thread the needle? Threaded the needle. There we go. Did not get a good shot out of it, but threaded the needle. Oh, that was not what I wanted to do. Come here, you. Oh, that's someone else on my 6 now. Oh, they're down, though. The person I was chasing went down.
Closing in on the path. Pull back along the path.
Where are the things that I should be shooting at? Oh, we got a bad boy coming in here. Ah, he took me out.
Grenade deployed. Grenade, make way.
All right,
For our brothers.
back to the ground.
Major damage to the MCC. Take way.
Oh, ah, guy came out from the side.
Let's do this.
All right, I'm going to switch to heavy because right now that transporter is vulnerable, and apparently that's our mission to destroy that.
Deployed. Ion disruptor on target.
Yeah, so it is my understanding. Now, see, now it's locked again. I don't know what the hell we had to do to unlock it. There's quite a bit going on in these giant map events, so I don't always necessarily know what's up and what I should be doing. But I do know that I have a Gatling gun. Set attack for a second.
Troop transport. Critical condition.
Okay, so someone needs to...
Grenade out.
Alright, where is the ion disruptor? Someone have it?
Never seen droids so scared.
Just need to hold it down here. Okay, so now ion disruptor apparently is back in effect. But it did nothing because now we gotta go over here apparently. Fucking hell. All right, so it seems like we need to hold down this ion disruptor in order to make that thing vulnerable to hurt it. How do I pick it up? Please pick it up. Thank you for picking it up.
MTT preparing to fire. Transport destroyed and separatists on
There
the
we go.
run.
I helped.
Patch yourselves up, boys.
I did such a good job of helping. We won that one. Just checking in on the chat here now. A lot of people just dropping some very accurate Star Wars knowledge. Absolutely, nothing, nothing at all off here. You know, the Klingons and their batliths and all that classic lore. Got to kill the Skrulls. Bell and Captain Jesse kind of asking about the timeline of this because they noticed that this match existed in the prequel universe. Yet I could come back as Rey or Han, which timeline-wise does not make sense, and it certainly does not. I think just in the beta they've only given access to certain heroes. So you can come back as Rey or Han in the prequel maps, but I think in the full game, the heroes and villains that you come back as are period appropriate. So when you're doing the battle on Naboo, I think you can come back as Darth Maul or as Obi-Wan, but yeah, I think in the final game they make everything period appropriate. All right, we're on the same side again. Clone Army. Got to take out that MTT. You know, that classic item. All right, this person's dead. Whoop. Get out of there. Just try to get some health back real quick here, and then... Damn it. Come on, boys. Where were we on that one?
Got your back.
If I'm going to flag the ship, I need somebody shooting at stuff.
Ready to go.
The little roll movements look sweet. Look at this. Look at this. Woo. Love it. Oh. Coming from the other direction here. Alright, I need to switch to heavy, because these fools are coming in hot. Like I said before, though, I am not good at this game, per se. Not good. Oh, shit. It's vulnerable. Throw that frag at it. Fuck. God damn it, sniper.
Stay together.
I don't know if it's just because I've been playing Destiny 2 a lot, but I feel like your characters are just made out of lead in this game. Like, it just feels so slow trying to, like, run and move. And even, like, just aiming and shooting, this is slow as sin. I really would love it if I was good at this game. I was good at the first game. Not good at this game. It feels completely different. And I'm not loving it so far, and I can't tell if it's because I'm not good at it or if I have legitimate problems with it or I'm just being petty. Like, I'm definitely being petty. I am definitely mad as hell that I'm not good at this thing. What? That guy's in a building. How did he shoot me? Is he part of the building or glitching through it? I don't know what's going on there. Okay, what do I got here? What do I got?
Stay together. They're deployed.
Being petty is a legitimate problem. Like, that's that is. Thanks for backing me up on that one. All right, I'm gonna get this ion disruptor and try to aim at that thing so that my teammates can fire at the thing. Come on. Objective locked. What does that mean? Is that good?
Confirmed. Solid hit on the MTT.
All right. Throw a grenade at it. And I'm dead already. Yeah, I'm not liking this game as much as the first one so far. And it's definitely partially because I'm not good at it, but I also feel like I'm not good at it because of legitimate complaints. The guns feel shitty. The guns just, they don't seem to have an accurate aim, anything other than the sniper rifle. It seems like the recoil is so wild that there's just kind of a general area, and then if you're beyond, say, 10 feet away from the enemy, it doesn't really work. So open maps like this are really frustrating because I feel like no gun other than the sniper rifle can really reach anybody. Die pretty easily too, and that's not a lot of fun. Try to get over there, and I'm dead.
MTT hit! We're stopping its power!
Yeah, like the game feels like a lot of time in menus, you die super easily. It asks you to kind of like, hey, do you want to revive and play again? And I find that frustrating from the first one and from a lot of like other multiplayer games to be like, when I die, just count down and revive me. Assume that I want to keep playing until I tell you otherwise. And assume that I want to just stay the same class of player until I tell you otherwise. So it's a little bit weird that every time you die as well, you got to go through like a menu system almost to kind of re-enter the game, which seems kind of silly. Here we go. Alright, the machine got me, but I made it vulnerable for my teammates. That's something. But yeah, so now, like, controlling this person, just looking at the aiming of it all. First, I know this is the heavy, but it feels like it moves real slow. The aiming for everything other than what's right in front of me seems to be pretty kind of wildly grouped. Like, that's a pretty general circle, and this is me doing accurate aim here. Grenades are a little frustrating because they seem to kind of shoot really above your head. They don't land where... The grenades don't throw wherever it is that you're aiming with your gun. So, like, right now, if I'm shooting this ledge, I'm going to throw a grenade. I just threw a grenade, and it landed all the way back there. So it's a pretty off.
Let's go. MTT preparing to fire.
And yeah, you can fly planes in this one. You can, to Captain Jesse, you can pick up planes as a special drop. Basically, when you kill people, you get points, and with those points, you can respawn as a hero or a plane or something special at certain points.
MTT now. Last, you shouldn't have come to this. Fall back positions. Withdraw to the palace. We haven't lost yet.
All right, yeah. So stuff like this about this game like frustrates me. Being like, you died, you get the replay. Do you want to restart? Oh, you do want to restart. Do you want to be the same character? Just keep the game moving. Like multiplayer games are about like speed, and kind of like constantly being involved in the game makes it fun. But the game seems to be kind of going out of its way to make you spend the most possible time in menus. Yeah, so normally I have enough points now that I could come back as a plane, but we're not in that phase anymore. So there's different phases of each map, and we're indoors now. They've kind of fought their way indoors. So then once you select a character, they spawn you in a group of 4, and you get bonus points for staying together as a group of 4, which I'm sure is fun when you're with friends. But that extra loading time, it's almost like matchmaking within matchmaking. It really slows down the gameplay, and I'm not a big fan of it. Big fan of it. All right, so I need to defend this thing from people coming from around, just generally around. That Gatling gun is useless. Why did none of my people have cards equipped? Alright. Yeah, so this is a 4-person squad I'm getting redeployed with. Why it makes me with them, I don't know. Because I do not know these people. There are 35 other people on this map. I'm not really going to stick with them. The melee is a pretty slow and wild movement. If you aim at something and go to melee, it really kind of sends you around the person. Yeah, the controls are really bad. The controls are very bad. I was saying earlier that like this game is very lucky that they own the rights to Star Wars. Because if this were any other game, if this just came out as like generic, your army fights another army game, this would be getting some god-awful reviews. And the fact that it's getting mediocre to tolerable early reviews is kind of fascinating to me. That that is definitely based on the strength of this franchise, and that people would buy. People would just kind of buy into anything that has the Star Wars name attached. Because this is not good. It's definitely not as good as the first one, and I know a lot of people had problems with the first one even. Yeah, but the players move slow and sluggish. There's a lot of work in the menus here. You're spending a lot of time in menus and loading screen and matching with a 4-person team within the team matchmaking every time for the respawn. Yeah, accuracy is bad. The guns handle bad. The melee kind of sends you everywhere. This is a bad game. This is one of those bad ones. Someone dropped a stun grenade, and I have no idea what happened there. Oh shit, Darth Maul's in the building.
Back at it.
All right, so I can respawn now, and I have the points to come back as one of these two, but there's the maximum number in play, and I don't have enough points for this. Another thing that's frustrating about the game, if you want to be the fun things, you have to die at just the right time. You have to both do well in the game and die at the right time. In the last game, it was just kind of random drops, so it was like everyone had a chance to be a plane, or be Han Solo, or be Luke, or whatever you want to do.
Holding this position.
Alright, now there's enough room for me to come back as either the Jet Trooper or Chewbacca. I'm coming back as the Jet. The game's over. Alright, that was my first chance to come back at one of those things in the game.
Nicely done, boys. Nicely done. Separatists are pulling back and out. Fleets arriving in system. I'd call this a victory.
All right, just having a look at the stream here. What's up, everybody? Thanks for being part of the stream and for chatting. We got Diana Man in the chat there now. She just waved. She don't know how that works. She made a sad noise. She knows how it works. She's doing great running the chat. All right. Having a look through here now. Yeah, I'll talk a little bit more about the game here. Yeah, so I just finished a match, so online data unavailable till next round. All right, I'm going to quit this match here now. The other thing, too, about this game, so this is one of the reasons why I'm disliking it as well, is they're really pushing people towards microtransactions. They really want you to spend your real-life money to be good at this game, and which I know a lot of games do now. Like, microtransactions are the thing, whether it's just like, hey, spend some money and get a new hat or get a different costume or whatever. And I'm kind of fine with that type of stuff. But this game is, you can actually spend your real-life money just to make your characters stronger. So every character you can customize with cards, which you can buy. And some of the cards, it's not like the last game where it was like you could customize your character, and some things would be slightly better than others, or certain combinations being like, oh, a jetpack and a heat-seeking missile is a pretty good combo, and this and that. But you can get cards, and you can buy them with real-life money that just make your character more powerful. So these little squares on the top of the card designate its rarity and how powerful it is. And you can buy additional cards, and some of the bonuses of certain cards are your gun hurts 20% more. So people can actually just spend their real-life money to be better at the game, which is really frustrating if you're not spending your real-life money. You get a chance of getting these cards and things kind of on your own just by playing it, but it seems disproportionate. So they really are trying to encourage you to pay to play, that if you want to last more than a minute or two in the round, and if you're playing against a bunch of other people who have dropped their real-life money to be 30 or 50% stronger than you, their lasers are stronger because they spent money, then you're going to need to pay in order to try to keep up and not be frustrated and kind of rage quit the game. So it's a pretty bad system in that regard, that they've now made it that if you spend more money, you're better at the thing. It makes it a lot less fun and not something that I'm super into. But I'll show you here a little bit with the types of people that you can be. So yeah, there's 4 different classes of players, depending on what it is you're looking for. Specialist, which is kind of your sniper. Officer, which you got like powers to like rally troops and make your teammates more powerful. Heavy, that explains itself. There's a Gatling gun. And Assault, which is kind of your general all around. Enforcer and Aerial, those are 2 of like the bonus people that you can come back as. Like a second ago I had the Wookiee or the Jet Trooper. gunships and ground vehicles, and then you have your flight ones. I'm even going to double check here. I thought I equipped these earlier. So one of the cards that I unlocked is a level 2 tuned lasers. So this just increases my damage by 4%. And you'll see that there are some different options there, but people can just pay to get a 10% more damage, which is frustrating. So what's going on in the chat here? Bell wondering if you could be Matt the radar technician. I wish I could, but I wish that was one of these options here. Forget Boba. Forget Han. Forget Darth. Forget Rey. I want to be Matt the radar technician. That actually would be a funny thing for this game to do like a special bonus content where you're the radar technician. All right, so that was Galactic Assault I was playing there a minute ago. That's the giant maps. Let's go with Starfighter Assault. This is what I've been having more fun with. I feel like this is the least broken and the most polished of it all. So let's go with Starfighter Assault. All right, so I'm Empire here. I'm gonna go just with a straight up TIE fighter. So yeah, the dog fighting, all the aerial stuff, this has felt a lot better to me than any of the ground stuff. The sound is better, the handling is better, like everything about it is stronger and more balanced. And it feels like it actually has weight. Like everything's the objectives are, while taking some getting used to, are a little bit clearer. Oh, someone got me. The objectives are a bit clearer. Yeah, just everything about the aerial stuff really works. The maps are gorgeous on the aerial stuff. And I think maybe that's part of the reason why I haven't been enjoying the ground stuff as well. These maps aren't really doing anything for me. They're just kind of a bit of a chaotic straight line with no real strong spawn points or goals of where to go or what to do. But these, like, I need to defend this guy. So this guy's shooting at it, so screw him. Oh, I see you too there, bud. He's dead.
Our defenses have sustained heavy damage. They can't take much more.
Whew. I am hurting here, and I'm down. They got me. That's all right. That was a good run. And if you played the first one, if you played Battlefront 1, the aerial combat is so much better. You can control pitch and roll way more accurately. It handles like a dream. The controls and everything on it are just beautiful. And then I of course crashed into that ship. That was my bad. I can't put that one on the game. That was all me. Captain Jesse wondering if you can shoot the big Star Cruiser and ships. Yes, you can. So, I don't know if it's on this map, but on top of these ships here being a problem for me, there are also little turrets on the space stations and giant battle cruisers that I can shoot. Support ships will come in as well, so like you'll get like Mon Calamari ships that come in that will like launch additional forces and things like that. There's lots of little detail on all of these space stations. Little nooks and crevices. Certain missions involve actually flying through bay doors and into the space station in order to do damage to different elements of it, so it feels very Trench Run from New Hope. It's just beautiful. Like, really well done maps, really great controls, cool dynamic elements, and yeah, it's just fresh. I like it. I'm going to take you through one of the star bases in a second, but I really do want to attack this guy because he's almost dead, and now he's dead. God damn it, there's a missile on me. I was going to show you some stuff, but I got a missile coming in. It got me. Don't worry, we'll see some stuff. All right. So let's see if this is a map where, yes. So now I have to defend what's in here. So the other team's objectives now is to destroy what's inside the station here, which are these. And I need to not let them do that. All right, I got one. They got me. So yeah, now I'm defending, I think they're like sonar arrays or whatever the hell it is inside of the station. So it's really cool, like, that they have this like nice open space. Like the first game, it was just kind of flying above cities, and it wasn't really that impressive. It didn't feel that epic, but this feels huge. Like the fact that like all of this is going on. There's different areas that you need to defend and attack. There's multiple objectives happening simultaneously. You can fly through the ships. So it's a great combination of like open air. The Millennium Falcon's here. Okay. That was the Falcon. Oh, what you do, Falcon? Get out of my house. The Falcon is a tough boy, if you have not already noticed. Somebody else got me. Do I have enough points yet to come back? No, not yet. All right, so being on the Empire and come back as Boba Fett's ship, the Slave 1. Ooh. Okay, yeah, we're good. One. Got two. Nice. Yeah, those Y-wing bombers are ones that do trench runs through the enemy station here and do a lot of damage to those internal pieces. Whoa, whoa, nope. Yeah, I was unable to pull up in time. Ooh, I almost have enough for the Slave 1. But I also think we're about to lose this. All right, well, we lost the first phase. All right, so they had to destroy all those things inside, which they did in order to drop the shields on our couplings, which are these right here. So now I need to protect these things. Whoa. Oh, Falcon's still at it. Yeah. Took out the Falcon. Whoa. 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 Made it out. Made it out. Still good. Gotcha.
Shields are down. For now, protect the Star Destroyer while we bring them back online.
Oh, getting shot at. Getting shot at. Gotta duck around. Although I might even want to get shot at because I'm ready to come back as the Slave 1 right now. Damn it. Someone got me. Almost had that Y-wing out, though. Slave 1. Oh, shit. I have no idea what the specials in the Slave 1 are. All right, well, I don't necessarily know what the buttons do other than the straightforward shoot on the Slave 1, but let's figure this out.
Rebel Y-wings have started a bombing run. Take them out. Now.
Gotcha. All right, I'm getting out of this trench because the Slave 1 is a powerful ship, but it is not... Oh, that drops a seismic bomb. All right, that was cool as hell. I almost wish I had, like, looked back at that. Nope, nope, not going in there. This is not super maneuverable. Not the place for a trench run.
Good aim.
Shields down. Defend our destroyer while we repair the system. The Star Destroyer's reactor is on the brink of failure. Now is the time. Crush the rebels.
Oh, did I lose? I lost.
Fall back. We have faced a considerable setback this day.
For the faster ones, it's the who was asking about that? Jesse again. In terms of which ships are faster, if I remember correctly, the Interceptor is the faster one. I'll see if I can bring up the list here in a second to show you. Well, we'll be back in the game in a second. I think the Interceptor is the faster one, which is the Y-wing. And then I think, or no, in the Rebels, the X-wing is faster. The Y-wing is a little bit more powerful. And then the Y-wing is, what is it? X-wing's faster, Y-wing's the bomber, A-wing is a little bit more powerful. And the TIE stuff, the fighter is kind of medium, the Interceptor is faster, and the bomber is slower but more powerful, I think. So I'm just checking out what these other ships are. Yeah, because they tell you what the ship's abilities are, like what their special buttons and attacks do, but not really like general stats. All right, well, let's get in here now. Let's go with Interceptor, improved stability. That's the only option of bonuses that I have, so let's equip it.
Those cruisers defending the docks are under fire.
Alright, so I gotta defend this boy. Oh, and that boy. That person's down.
A Y-wing squadron's appeared. Do not allow them to complete their bombing run.
Ooh, got me. It's almost Canadian Thanksgiving, Bell. Thank you for the well wishes. Yeah, Canadian Thanksgiving's this weekend.
Ship's not responding.
Curvos asking about space battles. This is specifically the space battle match type that I'm into at the moment. Oh yeah, there's still plenty of ground troops.
Rebel blockade
There's still plenty of ground stuff, just not in this match type that I'm currently in. Ooh, got me. I'm gonna go in as the bomber. See if I can do some damage here.
We've lost one of our cruisers. Defend the one remaining.
So defend this and attack that.
Our defenses have sustained heavy damage. They can't take much more.
So you'll notice this little ship has small turrets on the top and bottom as well. If you specifically target them, you can take them out because they will fight back against you as you attack the ship. I think it actually blew me up thinking that I collided with that ship there, but I'm pretty sure I was still far away.
We've eliminated one of their blockade runners. Both cruisers have fallen. We must redouble our efforts.
We're getting too close for comfort on that one. A little too close. Someone's shooting at me, and I'm down. All right. Well, that's, I'm doing the job of the bomber. I'm attacking the main thing, taking a few hits. Yeah, Bell, hitboxes are a little bit spotty, especially with the flying stuff. I don't know if they will fix it because I did notice that in Battlefield or Battlefront 1 as well. Sometimes you just get like a little too close and you'd completely explode. But I think maybe they are trying to fix it because one thing that I have seen happen a couple times in the aerial battles of this one is people just kind of grazing against something and surviving instead of just an insta-death. So I've seen like a few sparks fly and it kind of like knock fighters back as opposed to just completely ripping them apart for coming anywhere close.
Y-wing bombers are getting through. They must be stopped.
It is getting hairy in here.
Take down the shield generators. Our destroyer is next.
Really want to kill that Y-wing. There we go. There we go. That was a 3 dead Y-wing runs. That's not bad. Whoa. Where the bad boys at? Here we go. That's how you protect the target right there. Come on, come on, come on. Yeah! That was a wily one. That person almost got away. There is someone on my tail, though, and I don't care for that one bit. I would like them off of there, please.
Defend the generators.
Boy, come here, boy. Get out of there. Woo! Shook it. Haha, gotcha. Ooh, that was a tough dog fight with that person. Oh, and there's someone behind me. Ooh, this is bad. That's bad. Dipping out. Whoa,
The
whoa.
rebels have destroyed a shield generator.
There's one thing that's not great about this bomber. Not super maneuverable. Actually, I haven't played with any bomber that's able to like do a UE in the middle of this tube. Whoa, no, 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 no. Yeah, yeah. Ah, a more maneuverable plane. Tried to start a dogfight with. That one's on me. I still don't have enough points. I thought I was really doing some damage there. I really felt like I should have had enough points to get myself something nice. Yeah, I agree, Sam. Flying inside the ships really just makes a
The
huge
rebels will
difference
think
for how
twice before daring to attack these yards again.
how the game feels. Yeah, it's beautiful. Like at least this map, which I think is the only map that you can play in the beta for the space stuff. It's a beautiful combination of like, just it feels incredibly epic. You see the planet underneath you. It's massive in scale. You're in space as opposed to just flying above a city, like in the last game. Like it is dope, and it's gorgeous, and the sound is great. Like the sound of every single plane feels visceral and real. The special planes feel cool. Going in the ship is cool. Can't say enough good things about the starfighting. And then everything on the ground, it feels like you're controlling just a slow, awkward turtle. None of the guns aim good. It's rough. The ground stuff I feel like is rough. But before we fully judge the ground stuff, so we started off the stream playing Galactic Assault, the big 20-on-20 maps where you can be vehicles and planes and heroes and troopers. We just did Starfighter. Now let's do Strike, which is all infantry stuff. So let's get on in here. Actually, you know what? Real quick, before we go in there, I'm going to hop over here. I hit cancel, but it still sent me into the match. Yeah, all right, well, we're playing. It keeps deselecting the cards that I've equipped. I don't know why. Yeah, so another thing about this game that I don't enjoy, it's just so convoluted. Like, they had what they call star cards in the last game, which is just their term for, like, you got 3 specials. You can use 3 special things. Like a lot of fighting games, they called it star cards. But now it's like you get points in battle, which you use to purchase, like, if you want to come back as a hero in the middle of the fight. So those are your battle points, which then get you character points, which you use to level up, which will then give you crates, which will sometimes have star cards in them. So it's like you use your points to be heroes, to earn level points, to gain levels, to get crates, to have star cards to increase your stats. And then there's also like loose materials you can use to like craft weapon mods, which is a little weird. So yeah, there's way too many systems going on. It's just way too much time spent in menus and character maintenance. And for something that isn't like an RPG and doesn't have RPG elements, I find that really strange.
The package is in our hands. Protect the carrier.
Oh, yeah, and then as I mentioned earlier in the stream, people can, with their real-life money, buy
The
cards,
carrier
which
is
means that you
down.
can just kind of
Package is on the field.
buy your way into being better, which I don't like. All right. Yeah, like when I've been playing a lot of Destiny 2 lately, and with games like that, you are your character. It's all about your one individual character. It's intense customization and a lot of time in menus because that's who you are, and that's who you want to dedicate time to customizing and figuring out and getting just right. But in this game, you are at any given time 4 different class types on 2 different sides, so 8 potential characters with 2 additional characters that you can purchase during any given map with the heroes and with the villains and with the vehicles and with the air stuff. So this level of customization and 4 different kinds of points that you can spend on top of your real life cash to customize what essentially is 20 or 30 different characters, vehicles, and spaceships. I'm just going cross-eyed, just like looking at the menus and trying to figure anything out.
You and me. Moving with the package.
All right, so this strike match type that they have in the beta, it's basically a package delivery option where you gotta pick up a thing that the other teams, that the rebels are defending, and bring it to a ship.
I'm at your side.
Oh, I hate that the ground combat feels so bad. I really dislike it. The ground combat, if something major doesn't change between now and the release date, like, and I don't think it is, like some of the small glitches and stuff that I see will change, but this is just a severe step down from what the ground combat was in the first one. The weapons feel like they can't fire more than 10 feet in front of you. There's no accuracy. You're so slow. I hate the ground combat so much. Like, this is a really slow speed to move at when you're zoomed with a weapon compared to any other game in the history of games. There are weird invisible lines on the map as well, which I don't really care for. I mean, they're not invisible. You can see them on the mini-map. But it's a little bit weird that, like, here is fine and here is not fine. And it's not the river and the water is not the map boundary. It's just, it's this bush. It's just randomly that bush. It's not great level design.
We've dropped the package. Grab it before it's too late.
Well, we got a camper just hanging out in the corner.
Reinforcements are here.
So Diana was working the chat for me. Curvo's asking about my ranking of the movies. And did Diana nail it? No, I'd say I would be 5, 4, 6, 7 Rogue, 3, 2, 1. 5, 4, 6, 7 Rogue, 3, 2, 1. That's my movie ranking. I know that actually sounds like I'm calling it an airstrike when I say it out loud. Sam wondering how I would rank all 728 episodes of Star Trek. 83, 9, 402, 6, 201. You can fill in the rest. I mean, the rest are pretty obvious. You know, it's really those top 5 that everybody gets mixed up. And yeah, Corvus, I'm with you. The ground combat in the first one was fine. Like it was nothing revolutionary or game changing, but it worked. It was fast and sharp and accurate, and it worked for the type of maps that they had and everything that it had to offer. But in this one, it just doesn't. Like, the lasers seem to fire extremely slow, and they don't really seem to reach more than kind of 10 feet in front of you. Everything other than the sniper rifle doesn't really seem to have any kind of accuracy. The melee is really unsatisfying.
The package has been returned. Let's do this together.
Yeah, and they weirdly added an active reload system. So, please die. I just am no good at this game.
Let's go.
They also added an active reload system, so I'll show you here now in a second. Once you've overheated, you do that, and you can do that. I think you need to, I don't know where you need to do it. It's some kind of active reload. Are you not supposed to get it in the lines? I don't know. It does not tell you. I'm going to try to... I hit it in the yellow, and I seem to have hurt my hand. Am I not supposed to do it in the yellow? I don't know where I'm supposed to hit the button here. If anyone in the chat has any idea, look at this meter. What do you think that meter is trying to tell me? Okay, if I hit it in the blue, it seems to do an active reload. Why there's a little yellow bar? Oh, that seems to give me like some kind of hot bonus damage, unlimited moment. Alright, another thing weird about the game too, the active reload, you can only do it when you've fully expended your clip. So you can't trigger a reload and do active reload. You've got to use 100% of the ammo.
Got a ping on hostiles.
Saw you in the bushes. The roll is a really satisfying motion capture, I will say that. It's a good dodge.
The package will have to be acquired again. Moving the package now. Grenade in play.
Damn it.
With you, pal.
I'm gonna get good at this game. I swear to you. At some point I'm gonna figure this out. I'm gonna get some kind of rhythm going, some kind of loadout that works for me. I don't know if I'll like it, but I'll get something happening.
Let's go.
All right, so I don't have enough enough points for this flamethrower, but I do have enough points for a rocket. I think we might be about to lose, so I'm just going to spend these points on this rocket boy.
We lost the package.
I've never used the rocket boy before. Okay, well, that's how you shoot yourself into a wall. That's also how you do it, but in a slightly different fashion. And then I think the top thing is some kind of a missile. Damn, you really cook with that, huh? And I'm dead already. Why even be the special?
Picked up the package.
Everybody dies way too easily in this game. I feel like everyone has just a sliver of
The
health.
package has been dropped.
Yeah, I've yet to have a character actually like survive
We're
an
running out
encounter
of
and
opportunities. Finish the job.
like to be like, oh, I took a few hits, and then it's either a like I walked up behind someone and killed them, or never stood a chance. Yeah, like that person was not looking at me, so I had a shot.
I'll cover you.
I very much regret pre-ordering this game. Not gonna lie. Oh, there we go. I took some damage there and kept going. Not everything's a one-hit kill, it would seem.
The resistance forces have delayed us for too long. You have failed.
Yeah, so this is what I was talking about. You play the game. As you play a match, you get points, which you can use for special characters. In that match, you finish a match to get score for total score, but that only counts towards your level. And then you also earn credits, which you can use to purchase new items. But you can also buy credits with cash. But you also earn spare parts for, I think, challenges, which allow you to build modifications for weapons. So there's a few too many points when you have points, credits, scores, parts, and I think I'm forgetting something else. You might have a few too many things going on in one game for my liking. All right, I think we'll play one more match of this here, and then call our quits.
Ready to move.
Actually, you know what? Before we play the final match of this, I'm going to back out here for a second just to show you guys. Taking a little bit to back out here. We're here. Yeah, so then using your credits? Credits. Using your credits, you can buy crates, which unlock cards. I earned a free crate, so I got a crate here. So I'll just show you what, like, the leveling up, or not leveling up, but getting stuff to change your characters works in this game. So I'm going to open this crate. And I get 3 cards. I'm going to hit reveal all. So Specialist, MVP, select 3. So all that is exactly what you see on the left. That's like the hologram stance that other players will see if I win the MVP of the game. The middle one is a different gun for the Specialist, and the one on the right, Stinger pistols. So that's a star card. So that's one of a special thing that I can equip on the Specialist class. So I got that. I got credits here, so I've earned these. I've earned 3,280 credits by playing the game, so I'm going to purchase this crate with my credits. But you can also purchase this with real-life cash in the final game. Probably even right now, but actually, yeah, I'm pretty sure right now as well. All right, so I got if I win MVP, special Darth Maul stance. The resourceful card for the assault class, and an engine upgrade for the interceptor. Oh, okay, so these don't go away. I really thought once I bought that Starfighter crate, it would just disappear. But apparently these just stay there forever, and I can spend as much cash as I want on them. So I have enough cash for a Trooper and an Allegiance crate, so I'm going to pick up those two. And see if it gives me some fun stuff to customize. Okay. Okay, so those are some big turrets. So that's a level 3 cooling system for a TIE fighter. So that just means I'm gonna have doper TIE fighters than other people. So it's gonna be frustrating for them to kill me if they don't have the same upgrade or spend their cash to get that upgrade. Okay, so that's that. Pick up an Allegiance crate. Reveal all. So like I don't want to trash the game too much. Like I was giving a lot of it's like an MVP stance for Ray, intense barrage, resourceful for heavy. Cool. I don't want to trash the game too much. I know I was giving a lot of credit to the air combat earlier, and I really do mean that. The Starfighter Assault play mode is just so good. Love it. And I just really hate the ground stuff and a lot of the interface and the style and everything, that a lot of what they're doing with this game. But it's not so far away that it can't be fixed. Like, it just needs some streamlining. Like, this whole get more crates thing. These are all randomized, and they're things that I can buy with real-life cash for their microtransactions. But also, why give me 3 different types of randomized crates that I need to leave a game and go into a menu and choose a type of thing that's also random? When I level up, just give me one of these, game. Like, if I level up, just give me a thing. Make it exciting when I finish a match and when I finish a level. Because right now, when I finish a match, it'll just show me that I leveled up. And it'll be like, you got some stuff. Do you want to turn it into a crate? Go out to that other menu. Isn't that exciting? Nah. Let me finish the match, show me that I leveled up, and then show me all the cool stuff that I just unlocked. Make me excited that I just won a match, and then make me want to play more, to be like, oh my god, I just got this special card. I got to keep that going. Not be like, why don't you back out and do a little bit of character management? Like, it slows everything down, and it removes the player from the excitement of the game. And it's stupid little mistakes like that really bother me about this game. Where if you're going to give me a random item, give me the random item. Let me be excited. Stop making me go through 9 different menus. This game is just a game of menus with a little bit of shooting in between. And it really hurts it. I mean, Bell, sadly, I pre-ordered this, so it is a purchase. I rarely, Bell, asking if it's a buy. I mean, if you're asking my opinion, it is not a buy. But I did pre-order it so I could get access to the beta and do a bit of streaming and stuff, so people on the channel could see what's up. And I'm like, it's a business expense. And then on top of that, I'm like, I liked the first one. They're supposed to be doing exciting new stuff with this one, so I was excited to give it a shot. And it's really disappointing. This is one of the games that I was looking forward to most this year. Couldn't wait, just counting down the days until this. But this is not the game that they promised. It's not anything like the first game. It's just not good, and I regret pre-ordering it, which I rarely do. I did for the beta, and so I could have some live streaming options and show fine folks like yourselves on the channel. But I very rarely pre-order because I don't like to pre-order games. It usually ends out bad, especially for EA, the manufacturer of this game, who have kind of a history of, if they get enough pre-orders and enough people paying for a game before it's made, then they just kind of quickly learn that they don't need to finish making games. So they will publish 60% of a game, you know? yeah, in general, I don't pre-order, and I encourage people to do not. Paying for something before it's made sets a bad precedence, and it really just kind of shows studios that it's not really about the quality of the game and the reviews and how much people like it as much as it is about the marketing campaign and getting people so excited for it that they'll buy it sight unseen, and then you just you don't really have to finish it. And that was kind of what happened with Battlefront 1. Was it wasn't finished. Like, this has, or at least on launch, is supposed to have about 13 times the content of Battlefront 1 in terms of maps and gameplay types and character selection. It's much more in depth with a lot more options and a lot more to it, and a first-person story, a single-player mode, which the Battlefront 1 did not have, and a lot of people complained that it was a $70 AAA title that had 3 maps and no single player, and people complained rightfully so. I was one of those people complaining about that as well. But when the game did come out, those 3 maps and no single player, they played really smooth and worked really well, and it was a lot of fun. And then this game now has so much more, but it's not fun. It's not playing well. They've added a bunch of depth, but they added a bunch of extras, but they don't have any of the core concepts. I feel like I'm showing up to a meal where they've offered me just a shit ton of condiments, but never actually put any food on the table. Like, this is like going to a restaurant and being like, with our meal, here it is. You get free ketchup, you get free mustard, salt, pepper, vinegar, mayonnaise, whatever it is, you got it. And I'm like, was that sauce supposed to go on? Yeah, I don't know. We don't have that at this restaurant. Like, it really feels like a lot of accoutrement and no base, which is super disappointing because the first game was all base and no accompaniment.
Let's do this.
They dropped the package.
Got a present for you.
All right. I feel like I laid into that person. Didn't do a lick of damage. I know I'm heavy and they're far away, but still.
The package has been returned.
They're stealing the package!
Package has been dropped.
All right, they're stealing the package, which I need to defend, which is in here.
Heads down.
Am I on it? Where's this package? Is it just generally in this room? Is there a downstairs? What is this pointing at? Oh, there is a downstairs. Nope, that's not in the mission area. Okay, that's another invisible line. Lesson learned.
Get out there. I got you.
Package recovered.
Grenade out.
Get out of here. Oh, no, that's my view. Oh, oh. Ah, someone came in through the other door. Unexpected.
Fire side.
All right, had a bit of a rhythm going there. All right, I got 2,300 battle points. I can come back as Rocket Jumper or Wookiee Warrior. Now, let's see if I can keep this going and build up enough cash for Wookiee Warrior before this match ends.
Grenade! You maneuver, I hold you.
Oh, did the turret get me? Oh, no, someone was standing behind the turret. All right.
Fire side. We're not done yet.
Oh, oh shit, do I have enough for the Wookiee? Fuck, I don't have enough for the Wookiee. And there's already the max number of the rocket jumpers in play.
Fire side.
I don't know if I'm going to get a chance to come back as that Wookiee then. I think this match is close to ending. I think that number at the top means that we only have 14 revives left. 12 now for our team, so we're 12 kills away from losing? Question mark? I'm not entirely clear on that yet. Where am I? This does not seem like the right place to be in any regard. Okay, I appear to be in the distillery district of this building.
For the resistance!
All right, where they at? Where they at? Where they coming from?
Target in range.
Oh, I got a kill assist for that. Oh, no, victory. I won. Okay.
The artifact is safe.
I guess that red number meant that that was the number of revives they had left. Another thing that bothers me about the game, never seen these like top things. Like I've never seen anyone other than a single person be across the platform. So it just goes to show that one person is just got the right cards. It's just doing better than everybody else. Yeah, so I just got enough score that I leveled up, which earned me credits. It's not enough credits to get a crate, but if it had been enough credits to get a crate, why not just give me some stuff on this screen? Like, when you compare it to other multiplayer games, whether it's Destiny or Call of Duty, they've really created, like, a good visceral system to be like, you just finished the match. You leveled up. You accomplished a milestone. Whatever it is that they call it or pop up, it's this epic music. There's a crescendo. There's a, like, you just earned this. Here's how great it is. And in this one, it was just like, yeah, you leveled up. Are you going to go look around the menus more? Like, you should. Just go check out some more menus. So it just feels really, really unsatisfying and just more of an FU than anything to be like, you leveled up. What do you want? Spend some real cash. Get those star cards. So anyway, what I'm saying is pre-order this game. It's available right now. PlayStation 4, Xbox Live, Steam. You're going to want to be sure to get on top of this. This is a big-time buy for me. Hot game of the year edition, most definitely. But yeah, I don't know. I'm hoping for the best. I'm hoping things change from the beta to the actual game release. Maybe some additional modes, or once things iron out a little bit more with a few patches and updates. It might not take a lot to actually fix this. But the Starfighter combat is gorgeous and really works, and all the aerial and vehicle stuff is hot as hell. They just need to figure out how human beings walk, and they'll be getting somewhere. All right, well, I think that's it then for this evening. I think we're going to call it there. We got a couple of matches of each different play style. Thank you very much for tuning in, everybody. Thank you very much for being part of the live stream. Shout out to everybody who's part of the live chat, who's been chatting with Diana's been on the physical keyboard, and I answer what I can when I can. But this has been a treat. Thanks everybody for being part of it. And if you haven't already, be sure to subscribe to the channel. So if you're just tuning in for this, or you saw a tweet, whatever it is, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Also, hit the notification bell below, and you'll get notified whenever we have new videos going up and new live streams going up. Subscribe, hit that notification. It's all free content. Live your dream, you know? Live your full you. Find your bliss. Leave a comment below if you're watching this later. Let us know what's up, and we'll see you on the next video. Bye.